Herald Demon Hunter is actually a pretty good deck I have been seeing a lot of people do pretty well with, even in top legend, so in this video I'm gonna give you a quick updated guide about this different looking Herald Demon Hunter from what I'm used to, so you guys can have a better time playing with as well as knowing what to expect against it. If you find the video helpful, a like and a subscribe would be appreciated, and don't forget to check me out live on stream over at Twitch each Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. But now let's get into the guide.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list I used, and since it is running Elise, we are having to run quite a few other interesting cards, like things like Mythical Terror kinda caught me off guard. Definitely a pretty cool minion to be having, especially if you're facing things like Face Hunter and such, could single-handedly win you the game. But for the most part, the other cards definitely make a lot of sense. Chronicar fits your 5-drop spell here, and the rest is pretty standard stuff for a deck like this, when it comes down to the mana totals at least. We do have some interesting inclusions, like things like Malevolent Mutant, which is gonna be copying a spell for you. A lot of the times that could be just one of your Felon Fusions for the sake of heralding Ashara quicker, but you could also be using it to copy things like I-Beam from Illidari Studies. That can definitely help big time. Same can be said from Hive Map. You could also be copying spells from there. And the other cool card in here would be the Scorch Reaver, which again will discover a fel spell for you, but also discount all of the other fel spells in your hand, so sometimes this could be very good. With a deck like this, basically what you're trying to do is herald yourself nice and quick early on, and around turn 8 you could be doing almost OTK style damage, especially if you set it up right with things like the +3 attack Doggo out of the Grim Harvest, the +3 attack from Chronicler, or even just +3 attack with Cenarius. And if you actually have all three combined and heralded Ashara 4 times, that is indeed gonna be basically OTK style damage. Yeah, it's literally gonna be 34 damage from hand, but obviously that is gonna happen once in a full moon, if ever. Going through the deck, we have ourselves the Broxigar package with the first Portal of Argus, which is a great fel spell you get to use over and over again with the Nespira and Thrall, for instance. You could also draw yourself cards thanks to the weapon, and you could also use it to draw extra cards from your Broxigar's last stand, so that could be pretty cool. With Hive Map, you get to find yourself all sorts of different cool fel spells, including the 5 damage on the left and right twice. You could get yourself an I-Beam, you could get yourself, most importantly, the Herald card, again, the Felon Fusion, so it could be a great way to actually amp up your game plan. With Illidari Studies, again, you could be finding all sorts of different cool things like that, including card draw, removal, lifesteal, that kind of stuff. Sigil of the Sea is a pretty good fel spell for you, and having this on turn 1 is really gonna make your game a lot easier. Broxigar, you could actually be playing this guy from time to time as well. It's not a deck that's actually a stranger to playing Broxigar, but obviously your main game plan would be to Ashara to the face. With Broxigar's last stand, you could be getting yourself quite a lot of card draw, and sometimes you could even be sacrificing your own idiots for the sake of extra draw. With the Felon Fusion, don't forget this thing gives you lifesteal and also gives you at least 1 attack, preferably 2 if you've heralded a couple of times already, and that way you get to actually sustain decently well. With Grim Harvest you get to draw a lot, and the +3 Doggo could be pretty good if you time it for your Ashara turn. Infestation can be pretty busted as well, giving you basically 8 damage with which you could be handling the opponent's board or face with half of it. The Armored Bloodletter is also pretty cool, giving you a 3-1 rusher and also a little bit of attack on the hero. It is quite the worth minion to be having, of course. You can't really get extra copies of it, but it's pretty good as is. With Acts of Cenarius you get to have a lot of extra lifesteal on yourself even without the Herald card. The Malevolent Mutant also helps you get yourself extra Felon Fusions or any other good fel spells you might have in your hand, but honestly the Felon Fusion would be at the top of the list. I'd say I-Beam would be the second best, that kind of stuff. With Nespira and Thrall you get to poke a lot of things and also get yourself a good 6/6 at the end. If you get yourself the Portals of Argus over and over again, it would be a pretty easy crack. And don't forget, if somebody actually destroys this location, you're still gonna get the 6/6 on the board. Elysian Navigator is also in here, with which you get to have yourself a lot of rushers, discover yourself extra spells, maybe gain yourself some armor, some damage. And if you have yourself a 5-mana location with +2 attack, let's say, you could also be using it on your Ashara turn, so you could basically OTK a lot easier. The Scorch Reaver is not the most amazing minion in the world, according to the stats at least, but it does give you quite a lot of good stuff, like the Discover alone is pretty good, and also if you have yourself quite a few fel spells in hand, discounting him by 1 would be no joke. Chronicler is in here mainly because he's a 5-drop, but also he's quite a decent minion, giving you attack for turn 5, 6, and 7 could be great, but saying that, it does mean you might actually want to play him at least on turn 6, so you can actually abuse the Wind Fury from Ashara later. Otraxion, of course, would be great, giving you an extra Herald and also making your Deathwing a lot cheaper, could be the most important thing. The Mythical Terror could give you a lot of extra healing, and it is quite the formidable minion on its own. Ashara, of course, allows it to OTK people, so if you're facing a deck like this, freezing the opponent's face might be the difference between life and death a lot of the times, or playing yourself quite a lot of taunts because this deck doesn't have that much removal for him. And lastly, we do have Deathwing in here, with which, again, if you played this guy first, let's say you discounted it by 3 thanks to Ultraxion, you play this guy on 7, and on turn 8 you get to play Ashara. I guess this is not a great example, more like on turn 10 when you play Ashara, you could be using the Deathwing hero power for +5, making it +10 damage for Ashara, which could be huge. Anyway, going through the matchups, we don't really have too much stats for this particular variant. We could try maybe similar variants with a lot of games, but as you see, there's really not that many games, and honestly, they're a lot different from the list I'm showing you, so definitely not the best example. So let's just go to the mulligans and see what happens there. Going first, of course, you are going to be looking for your good card draw, for your Sigil of the Seas, for your Herald cards, but the Felon Fusion is not that important if we gotta be completely honest. The Portal of Argus could be good, the location is also alright, the weapon, Infestation can be great against most matchups, Broxigar Last Stand depending on the matchup, and if you're curving into Elise, that also might make sense. Going second, much of the same could be said, so mulligan accordingly. That's really about it for the deck. It's not the cheapest out of the lot, but it's definitely pretty fun and different from what we're used to playing in Demon Hunter, so give it a check, see if you like it, and maybe you're gonna climb well with it. I hope you enjoyed the guide, and if you did, you know what to do, but now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top 1000 Legend with it. Hope you enjoy.
Versus Ragnaros! By fire be purged! This ends now!
Something like that.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it! Vengeance is mine!
So far, so bad. Yeah, sounds good, man. Go get him. Sounds like quite the day for you. Get this down.
You dare stand against the wind?
I'll handle this.
Sounds cool.
The seas belong to us. Drown in hatred. Corruption spreads.
Brothers, I'll handle this.
Welcome back, Avoid. How you doing? How you doing? Let's get these guys out of here.
The sands speak, and I listen.
Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, this buys us a little bit of breathing room. Some Herald action going. Leech is so strong? Not really, but those are cards.
I see.
The Fellfire devours all.
I think I can take a little bit of a hit. I can set up a Deathwing myself. It's kind of cute. Technically speaking, I could just set up a Shara for next turn in it.
Demons?
That'd be better.
Demons.
Why did I think I have a Rusher ready?
Time grows short.
Could just do this. Yeah, we're looking saucy. Next turn we clap him like it's hot. He does have Deathwing ready himself, only with a free though. And the free one lives, he doesn't.
That didn't go as
Fuck. That didn't go as planned, he says. Yeah, it's for free, Jack, don't worry. It's a cute pet, but... And that price, bit too steep in it. Bit too steep. Oh, come on, dude, stop doing bullshit. Here's that the Deathwing. It doesn't have to be a Shara. I mean, here's that the Shara as well, but Deathwing bit cooler. Quite cute in it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm dead by Snoo Snoo. Good. Animations overload. Computer's about to pass out. 12 gigs, 50, 70 by the way. 32 gigs of RAM by the way. Another She-Man. Been a lot cooler if it wasn't.
This ends now! Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, hi. Yeah, die. Can't really buzz it right now, so we're doing what we can. Mm-hmm.
Brothers, all handle
So far not so good, Rafe, but I think we could have had a much better time with the curve there, so wouldn't call it out just yet. Wouldn't write it off just yet. Oh man. Still does have a rusher in there, but it's really not great not doing it. Could have just hero powered as well, of course. Let's see, let's see.
Nightmares are never forgotten.
Well, he ain't Russian.
That didn't go as...
Not pushing too hard, so let's go with this. Well, there's still time. That might be important. As well. I'll leave the other guy for him to fuck with.
The sands speak, and I listen. The sands speak, and I listen.
Son of a dick. That's not too hot. Maybe I should have attacked the 4-3.
Place well.
If this doesn't get 5 damage again, I'd be in deep shit. But hold on to it to get a copy of the IB. We know he has a rusher in there, not that it matters much. Nah, I should probably use this for Herald stuff, like we're so far behind on that front.
The time ways are ours.
Doesn't advance much himself.
Go as
Bruh. Something. Rather not waste my swing in that. Problem is he can overwhelm me big time really quick as soon as Alakir comes through, and that should be soon. Deathwing is also going to be a problem, like not having a single Herald card both discovered or top decked is diabolical.
Demons? Demons.
Diabolical.
the fellfire devours all.
Time grows short.
I do need the card draw.
Vengeance is mine.
Something. Yeah, kinda avoid. We have seen better.
Death itself draws near.
I'll handle this.
4 damage AoE definitely ain't the worst. Way things are going. He has Alec here, I'm gonna be in deep shit. That's not bad, we're sitting at 40 health. Would have been happier with 1 health there. Or draw, you say? I could just 12-12 to his mouth. Might as well. And then the Herald stuff comes. Ah, you piece of shit. Who the fuck runs that with no face hunters out there? Well, it's time for us to Herald. Time to Herald then. I don't think I need to respect this board much. Sure, I could herald a couple of more times.
That's heavy metal. Corruption.
Brothers, I'll handle this.
Decent chunk of damage, that one. Okay, Colossal Wind Fury is on the way. I mean, if I do that right now, she gives me 4 attack and the hero power. Keep Epsimus Maximus. As for all the emotes, for anybody keeping track, he emoted a lot more than we did. Okay, 2 shamans back to back. This game definitely looked pretty fucky though for both people involved. Both of us were not having a super happy fun time with it. Like that curve was something else.
Illidan versus Maiev. I have found my prey.
You cannot hunt a demon hunter.
Okay. Against the rogue. I think this is gonna be decent against the rogue. The mulligan guide is kind of going crazy with this one. Could try and find the 1/1. Didn't. Can still outcast this in a timely fashion. We top deck the portal next turn, we might even coin it out. Come on, bro. Slowest rogue alive, is that you? Well, at least we have something to do. Oof, we're not happy. Next turn he will be flooding the board big time. Fuck are we doing over there?
Grow impatient.
Could tempo this out, it's not doing all that much, but still. Think so. We already have one of these cracked, so that's gonna deal a decent chunk of damage. With the coin made with this, so we can deal with 10 health.
I've got a plan.
The true masters draw close. The true masters draw close. You dare stand
Heal.
Muzzle their magic.
Heal. That is quite the cockage of the blockage kind. Random cult neophyte was pretty diabolical. But at least we get to handle a bit. Not a big deal. Problem is, he does have 5 more Battlecry minions with a hefty discount to him, so we're not out of the woods yet, but I think we've passed the first test with flying colors-ish. Ew. Any impactful spells, couple of coins, a backstab. You piece of shit, you played a dragon last turn? Ah, fuck. Five damage twice also feels shit.
I grow impatient.
Not gonna throw the towel just yet, but it ain't looking pretty. It ain't looking pretty, chat. It's looking pretty-ant. Nice trap you got there. Fuck. Trapped me sideways. Trap city, bitch. Trap city, bitch. Them Battlecry minions kinda strong, yo. Should have played around it. 5 damage left and right does remove a chunk of damage, but not too much. I am getting a 6/6 that way. I think is the biggest impact I can do right about now.
Go forth on swift wings.
Well, I'd say it's not in the mouth. In the grand scheme of things, we call that a win. Five damage and Night Beam would have been best. Sad. I guess I should have poked the left one, huh? Don't have a dragon is all I'm asking.
The seas belong to us.
Yo. He has a dragon. Proceeds to have a dragon. Fills his hand with shit. Just the way he likes it. That's a lot of damage. Fact is, he has way too much Garishi in there. Fact of the matter is...
Demons? Demons.
Nope. Too much bullshit out of Vanessa. Too much bullshit out of Vanessa, like so much luck out of it. The Windpeak Worm, the Cult Neophyte, the big ass taunt. Too much luck. Too much luck. Against the Warrior. Spitty. Shouldn't be too bad.
Embrace the chaos.
Knowing what we know now, shouldn't be too bad. I think I'm gonna go like that. Not sure why the infestation stunks are this low against Warrior, but at this point I'm too afraid to ask. This should be pretty good, especially with Sigil on turn 1. But kinda looks like this guy's egg this time, huh? Yeah, stag, I'm not sure we're super happy, huh? Matter of fact, I think we're happy and... That's not what we want, that is not what we need. Does he have the egg? Be a lot clearer if he didn't. Think. Fuck.
The seas belong to us. It's mine.
Well, he clears it. Just want to get the Herald in. He was going crazy. I ain't discounting shit. Might as well stick this dick in. Okay, let's get the Herald in again. What the fuck is he running a rock skipper? Is he even egg? Rock skipper does handle the egg, I guess, but just trying to think he's not egg, maybe? Burn warrior? So what does that mean? It's enrage OTK kind of shit? I'm not seeing it from the link you, Oh, actually, okay. So what the fuck is he supposed to do? OTK me. That's a weird-ass list.
Demons.
That's a weird-ass list, man. So basically if I get Deathwing, it's kinda over for him. Doesn't seem like he has that much damage in. But I guess with double +2 spell damage, could be quite a lot. There's Ashara, that's nice. Next turn we do have +3, so if I actually Herald right now, that'd be 22 damage. Let's go like this. If the 6/7 lives, perhaps. I think he's mathing, chat. Leaving the minion and enrage available does allow him to slap big time. I'm in danger. Guess not. He's going defensive like. Bleeds his armor though. I can still just Ashara for the sake of stats. I think I'm gonna. Not like we can reliably gain lifesteal right now or anything like that, so might as well just do it for the sake of putting a good amount of stats on the board for him to fuck with, and if we ain't dead, he is. Honestly, he wasted a lot of damage last turn. I doubt a single top deck is gonna help him too much. Problem is, he does have the weapon to swing in and rage. The Time-Twisted Sears. Guess he doesn't have him though. Is he gonna torque my ass? And that doesn't kill my side dicks. That does not kill one of them. Okay. Still dead though.
The seas belong to us. Vengeance is mine.
Smash. No, guess he was playing an interesting deck. Maybe if he was a wee bit quicker, we would have been in danger, given the lack of taunts we have, but still. Interesting deck still, Herald Demon Hunter. Wouldn't say it's top tier, but people are doing well with it in Top Legends, so if I was a little bit better with it, we probably could have done a little bit better with it too.